this is Olubumi Adewale Babatunde, and this is the nurturing the nurturers. Yes, nurturing the nurturers. Over time, I have been discussing overcoming. I call it the overcoming series. So we're overcoming several things. We're healing. We're trying to heal so that we're whole, and then so that we can grow. Yes, we need to keep growing. We need to keep growing. Yes. Okay, so what I'm going to be discussing today is overcoming self-criticism. Self-criticism. Now, this is it. I'm sure you're wondering why I have not chosen overcoming criticism altogether. Now, there are two reasons. One, criticism is something you can't stop. Except if you're the kind of person who will shut out feedback totally, and that's not healthy because you need feedback. None of us is perfect, and sometimes it's even when you get the feedback that you get to know what to improve upon, you know, what to change, what to hold on to keep doing, and what have you. So you need feedback, and you can't stop that. Criticism in itself is not bad. That's my second reason for not even saying overcoming criticism. No, it's not bad in itself. Two is it's an external thing. Now, when I say self-criticism, I'm saying the negative side of self-criticism. So permit me to split it into two parts. Criticism can be positive and it can be negative. Self-criticism can be positive and it can be negative. Yes. Now, negative self-criticism is that place where you pull yourself down. You find hurtful words to use on yourself. Words like, I'm stupid, I'm foolish, I'm not good enough, I must be daft. You know, words like that. Imagine you say that to yourself in one way or the other constantly. I'm sure you know that there will be some effect. It will surely have effect and impact on you, and it will be negative impact. Now, the positive side of self-criticism is you are able to reflect and think. Maybe at night. That's one of the things I do. Sometimes I find that at night, and even maybe middle of the night, I wake up and I think back. What did I do during the day? How did I handle this? That one is where you do journaling. It really helps. Journaling is a very healthy approach. You could sit down and analyze your day. What did I do right? Could I have handled this differently? Do I have to apologize for something I did? You know, those kind of things. So it's like you hold yourself accountable. You do not just give yourself an easy pass. No. Pass is not good enough. You want to be your best self. Okay, so I'm saying there's a positive side of it, but there's a negative side of it. The place I want us to focus on is the negative side of it. How do you overcome self-criticism? Okay, yes, this is it. I have a very simple approach to it. Very simple approach. You can do more research, and I'm just trying to ensure that this video is not too lengthy. But do this. 1. Learn to treat yourself with grace and mercy. See, when we are criticizing ourselves, it means we are being critical, tough, and difficult on ourselves. It is not to say that see, how do I put it? There's a place, like I'd already explained, there's a place of self-reflection and saying, what did I do right? What can I improve on? But there's sometimes when we tear ourselves down to the extent where if someone were to listen to what we are saying to ourselves and about ourselves, they will be tempted to punch us because they'll be like, excuse me. I'll give a quick example. I use this a lot. I'm sure you've noticed I use examples to explain. There was a lady I was coaching some years ago, and if I were to describe this lady, jokes apart, I don't flatter people. It's not a strength I have at all. It's not a skill I have. But if I were to describe this person, my honest judgment of it is that she's an exceptional person. She has strengths, and I listed out some of those strengths. She was actually shocked when she heard me say them, and I told her why I believed she had those strengths, because I'd seen indicators. I had seen indicators. So it's not like I'm just saying it to make her feel cool. It is that I had seen that truly you have this strength because I've seen you manifest it in this manner. Do you get? But she wouldn't just believe me. I think over the years, she had that negative self-talk. Yes, maybe some had been sown into her from family, people who are precious to her. And so she keeps telling herself these negative things on and on and on. And so she keeps looking at herself far less than what she really is. She attenuates. Attenuation means that you try to reduce yourself to smaller, or you reduce a thing to smaller than it really is. So it can't manifest in its full capacity. That is not healthy. So I would simply say, treat yourself with some level of grace. It's the same grace we expect you to show other people, so you're not judgmental towards people. Grace, mercy, be kind and compassionate to yourself. Let me explain what I mean. I have found myself in situations where I looked back at some things I did and I felt, hey, Olubumi. Maybe it is that you said something you should not have said. And you know, words cannot be taken back per se. All you can do is take responsibility for the things you've said, apologize, and move on. And there are times when the devil will want to make me feel so bad and make me feel there's no way forward. If people were to hear that you did this, if this were to ever come out, you are finished. You are this, you are that. You are para poro poro pori para. I had to learn to tell myself, I forgive myself. I give myself the grace and the compassion of forgiveness, and I say, no. I did that stupid thing and I'm not proud of it. I regret doing it. But I forgive myself, I show myself some grace and mercy, and I continue the journey. That is the way to deal with it, including the guilt that the devil will throw at you. The mind is a powerful thing. Some of us walk around with some burdens that we have no business walking around. Listen, I do not want to trivialize the things you have done that are not good. No. I am not trivializing them, but I'm trying to make you see which one of us hasn't done some very stupid things. Which? I have learned to tell people, see, the best of us human beings, the best of us human beings is still human. Whether they have done some things in the past, or it will be in their future that they will do some very stupid things. Sorry. I'm using the word stupid, meaning that something that is less than quality, less than marvelous. Okay? But they are human. Human, meaning that we're not perfect. We're walking, we're striving for perfection, but we are not perfect. So if you find yourself in a situation where you have fallen short, and that is what sin is, you have fallen short of God's glory, sit down, take responsibility, apologize. Whoever, whether it is God or human beings that you have to apologize to, do it. Take the punishment if there's a punishment. If God is so gracious or there's no punishment waiting for you, God is kind enough to let it be waived, wonderful. But do not sit there and judge and tear yourself down. Don't do it. Move. Fight it through. Work against all other evil thoughts that the devil may want to throw at you. Fight. You have it in you. Fight. Okay, so that is me saying self-criticism is not acceptable. And I'm going to ask that you do this. There's a principle. See, you never have a space that is left in vacuum. No. No. You will find that there has to be something to fill it up. So if you are removing the self-criticism with the negative talk, start affirming yourself with positive talk. Find out. Affirm yourself. The place I love to affirm myself from is the scriptures, the Bible. Find out what the Bible says about you. If you're not a Bible person, okay, I won't fight you on that. But find positive things and say them about yourself. Start feeding your mind with those positive things. Those things that remind you that you are far better than what you even saw before. Those things that help you see that even though you have gone through so much, you're still worthy of life, because there's still life going through you. You're breathing. You're alive. You're watching me. You're alive. Okay. Start saying those things. Start saying, fill that space with the right information, and then you make better decisions. So, have a lovely day. This is Nurturing the Nurturers. My name remains Olubumi Adewale Babatunde. Have you subscribed? Bikonkwa. Why haven't you subscribed? Edejo Kilode. Subscribe, wo. Subscribe. And please share with others. Share, leave your comments. Let's get to talk. How are you dealing with self-criticism? Have a lovely day. Bye.